NFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Buffalo Bills. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. Gets this one to Cordero Patterson. Jukes away from one. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
A game to the very versatile Cordero Patterson. This is ahead for about 5. Darius Slay with the stop.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Back-to-back carries here. He cuts it back right, and he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 6-0 lead right away.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Suck up with a point after. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
79 Broncos. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. It's on target to Johnson. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
7-yard line.
Here we go.
A give right side for Spiller. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defense sent them packing back to their own side last play. Time to build on that with 2nd down. They're going to throw out of the gun. This one's caught. And that will not be enough for a first down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throw here, third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. First and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Escapes the pocket. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, Kansas City.
Go play action on first down. Hits his running back. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's the handoff. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
Okay, you know what a run like that does for everybody? For the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense. It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but go get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive out to an early 14-0 lead. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They'll try to attack this deficit, starting with first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one falls incomplete. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Viking 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun now on third down. He brings it in. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down.
60 Maverick, 60
First
Maverick.
and 10 at the 39-yard
This give is to Spiller. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Air it out on 3rd. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got Smith again. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
number 16.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Still sticking with the passing game. Cut near the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark.
Brings up 2nd
The
and
Bills
goal at the
pushing
Chiefs'
for a
1-yard
late spark
line.
before halftime. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70, Panther 60, Panther 60. Check up.
He'll work against the blitz. Caught just shy of the goal line. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
18 Cardinals.
From the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted in the end zone. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Chiefs are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, the pick came in one end zone. I think for a while there, Kate, it looked like it was going to finish in the other end zone. They don't get the points. Boy, did they get a whole bunch of momentum after an outstanding return right there in the enemy territory.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Going back, gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
2nd and 10, here's a pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs boat racing them to the halftime locker room. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
0 to 100 real quick. Maybe on that rapid pay the bills. Now fit it. Not even a little.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Well, what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Hits him on the out route. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Running this one left.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get more points to end the lopsided first half.
The kicker on
Sucker to add the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs continue piling on to this lead.
Bills nothing.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Ready? Take go.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Starting from the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Wk9.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds a seam down the middle. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs push their lead further to start the half. Suckup to add the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead yet again. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They give it to Spiller. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, sack.
Here's the backup, 1st throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. We've got a screen to the running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check off.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He's going to throw it again. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve, complete. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Short pass brought in. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Number 16.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. 3rd and short.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills put at least a tiny dent into that lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release, that.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The Bills' kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Got first down from the 31. Here's the long back on the handoff. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs keep running away with this.
He just keeps scoring and scoring and scoring it. Look at the juice he showed on touchdown number 4. He actually looks like he's getting stronger and faster as this game goes along.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. We dodge the tackle, and this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Take go.
Handoff running right. Here's Spiller. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. Escapes a defender. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Bills first down. Another carry for him. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Now give left side. Free inside the 30. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The Bills putting up points in a game decided. Kicking team on to try the PAT. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Chiefs 41, Bills 13.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Toss to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Kansas City sends out its punt team. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Brings it in at the 12. And nothing to complain about on this return as he gets it beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go.
Working now from the gun. It's caught right side by Johnson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 33. Gotta hurry this to the line.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw here on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Cowboy 80.
They give it to him again. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. So for Brock Huard, everyone here